Hello and happy Friday, everybody. You are listening to the Red Chef Tuna Taco Show. I am 1/3 of your podcast host. I am, of course, Red Chef. Sorry, guys, if I sound a little nasally. My allergies are killing me. Woke up with a stuffy nose and a sore throat, and I was like, no, this isn't happening. Went and showered, and I was like, okay, this is better. It got much better. So, again, apologize if I sound a little nasally. This week on the show, our very own Taco took upon himself to do, I'll call it a taco talk. He's a talking head, and he talks away, and he just wants to talk to you guys. I will pop in at the end, because I know what he's going to say, and I have the rebuttal. And you'll hear it. You'll hear it. And we'll get into some stuff. But without any further ado, here is Taco.
What's up, everyone? It's Taco here, and you're listening to an odd episode of the Red Chef Tuna Taco Show. What makes it so odd? Let me tell you. So, the thing that makes it so odd is the fact that there's only uno persino recording on this recording. Yes, there's only one person recording. Let me tell you why. Because this episode was supposed to be a drum roll, please. It was supposed to be another watch-along with yours truly, and the great movie, Les Miserables. Yeah, I was looking forward to watching that, too. I know, it sucks, man. I don't excuse the burp, but I don't, yeah, I was really, so upset. So mad. If you guys can see the trash can I kicked across the room because of it not working. So anyway, no, actually, I was supposed to watch the Goonies. I am not a ginormous fan on musicals, as my wife and kids will tell you. I am the first one to roll my eyes at any Trolls or Disney princess movie. So, don't try to rope me into that. Do not try to rope me into that, please. Heaven, oh mercy, do not try to trick me into going to some cheesy-ass musical. Please, dear God, save my ears. If I want to hear music, I'll stay in the car. I don't go to a movie to hear fucking music. There's a reason Will Smith and Martin Lawrence do not dance around in Bad Boys, because I would not like it. So... So you have me for already an awkward 2 minutes of my life, which is fan-grand-nominal. So yeah. So what's going on, guys? What's the 411 in the world these days? Just plain old 2020. Huh? Everything you guys thought and hoped it would be, eh? 2019. You know the meme right now going around with Leo DiCaprio. I want to say it's a still capture from Django Unchained. So I'm pretty sure you guys know what meme I'm talking about, where he's like smiling or laughing or whatever, and he's got a drink in his hand. I know I've sent plenty of them to Tuna and Red Chef there. I know I've sent plenty of memes with that picture to them. Anyway, yeah, 2019 is looking back at us, like that. You know what I mean? Like, we're all us. 2020, yes, God, can't wait for it. Then it gets here, It's like 2019's like, send your bitches. Baseball season is off and on, right? Started in spring, ended in the spring. It didn't even end in the summer. How shitty is that? And then it picks back up. What do you know? And then they stop again because we should be more focused on other issues in the world, not sports. So totally agree with them. Totally agree. A little heart hurt, but totally agree. Totally agree with him. Oh, the NFL. Jerry Jones is wanting to fill his stadium this year. So have fun at COVID Bowl. if you are. Jerry, I don't know if it's a very smart thing to do, being a state with the when the numbers first started spiking, respiking, Texas was in the lead there. Go big or go home. So yeah, I don't know if what hay bell Jerry's been living under or what blonde bimbo Jerry's been living under, but so good haterade. Yeah, I wish I was old and rich. Yep, that's me. So Jerry wants to fill his COVID bowl. So there's that. What else we got going? NFL. That one's gonna be a little crazy this year, I think. Colin Kaepernick. Now he's seen as a hero, in everyone's eyes. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with to see if he even makes it back to a team, or if they're like, yeah, you're great, thanks. We'll call you. We'll call you. I didn't get your business card. Yeah, because we'll call you. NBA is of course they're protesting. As good. They should be. Someone's got to set an example. Hockey, you don't plan on hockey players protesting. So they still. I believe it's the Mavericks, correct me if I'm wrong, have beat the Clippers, knocked the Clippers out, I believe, of the playoffs. So I haven't really been following it because every time I see it on TV, the highlights, I always think it's just practice highlights because they're in a small, they're in a small arena. I think at Disney World at the sports complex. A small arena, and there's not really anyone there, so because of everything going on. So it's just weird to me. So whenever I see the clips, I don't think of it as a championship game. I just think of it as just a game, like Winter League or some crap. I don't think of it as like the rest of the season because. Completely forgot the season got cut off in the middle of a Mavericks game actually. So it's crazy. It's really crazy. What they call the new norm, if you will. It's just insane what they call the new norm. Think about it. A year ago, you wouldn't even think about walking into a bank with a mask on. Just say that. Just say that out loud. What did you do today? I went and deposited a check. Well, how did you do that? Well, I walked inside of a bank with a mask on. Oh, what? Like, how insane is that? The only other time you would wear a mask into a bank would be to rob a bank. I've told this to Tuna and Red Chef. I said, can you imagine if Billy the Kid somehow figured out time travel, like back in the day, and somehow, traveled to our universe? Like, hold up, what the fuck? You guys wear masks into banks here? This is where, he was trying to start a fashion trend. He was probably running around screaming, COVID, and shooting his guns, and everyone thought he was robbing banks and just throwing them money, probably. He was misunderstood. You guys... COVID's been around since Billy the Kid, but you guys thought it was, they're like, hold up, this is a hold up. We gotta, let you guys know COVID's a thing. And everyone's like, oh no, have our money. And they're throwing their money at those poor bank, I say bank robbers because that's what they've been labeled as, but really they were just warning us of COVID, think about it. Golly. They weren't bad people. They were just trying to warn you guys. And you guys are like, no, don't shoot us. And they're like, no, we're not. We're just trying to bang, hey, heads up, beware, COVID's coming, wear a mask, in a bank. So, and you guys are just like, no, we can't do that. Have our money. And so they're like, well, fuck it. And we'll just take the money and run. Hello to the song. You're welcome. That's today's history lesson. What else we got going on? Wearing mask in a bank. Who would have thunk it? Like, not 6-year-old me. I promise you that. Not after what I saw. You do not wear a mask in a bank. After all the stories I heard, you definitely do not wear a mask in a bank. So, yeah, that's what I always looked for. As a kid, that's what I always looked for. Going with my grandmother to the bank, I always looked for that. Like, does this shit really happen? You know, like, is this for real? You know, I used to always stand there and look for it. I never actually seen it though. Luckily, never actually seen it. I guess I could say luckily, right? Luckily, it's crazy world we live in though. Huh? Crazy world. Protest, of course, protest. Always gonna have protests. Yeah, and now we got a crazy election going on. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna get weirder. I think before it gets better. In my opinion, I think it's gonna get a lot weirder before it gets a lot better. I think by the end of the year, we're just going to be saying, what the fuck? Like, it's not even going to be Happy New Year. It's going to be like, what the fuck? Like, are you serious right now? Like, what the fuck did I just see? You know, like, it's going to be fucking weird. I have a feeling. I don't know what it is. Just that gut feeling. I had the same gut feeling about 2020. I was like, I don't know. Something just feels weird. Like, I don't know if that's a good feeling or a bad feeling. You know, it's like after eating at a taco truck, you're like, you know, everyone's getting excited about this taco truck. You know, like, it's the best taco truck ever. Wow, that sucks. Hurricanes, showing each other up. Hurricanes are a thing these days. Very much a thing. Very much a thing. Two of them at that. One of them, I love how one of them was I don't love it for the people who it devastated, but I love how one of them, you know, gets up to Category 4 and the other one's like, whoa, I'm not. My bad, guys. I didn't know he was coming in that hard. I better back off a little bit. Just slow it down. But it's as a I think as if I was a weather scientist, as a weather scientist, I would try to study that and see, like, did the storm before it, you know, like, did it happen to follow its path, like, completely and just weaken, you know? I don't want to say energy, like the pressure, the atmospheric pressure, was it so weak from the storm before that it just had nothing to hold on to and it just broke up, you know? I mean, is this something that's been proved? Is there a way we can try to force these things to happen? Questions we need to be asking. Questions. I see your wall. I raise you 10. Let me ask you this. How about a wall? Hear me out. Just put the blow dryer down. Hear me out real quick. How about a wall that saves the coastline? Nope, no deal. Okay, well, I tried, guys. I tried. Can't win them all. I tried. Yeah, that to me would seem like a pretty smart plan. Yeah, just a pretty smart idea. If we're going to be arguing about who's building a wall, let's start with the coastline first, right? Let's help each other out, right? Let's find the back scratcher and scratch our own backs for a minute, right? We don't need Billy Joe Jones, you know, at a restroom scratching our ass for us. We can do it ourselves, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's help ourselves for a minute, you know. Let's build what if it was like a metal wall that, like, slid up? You know what I mean?